heard all over the world. You're live with DJ Quest. DJ Quest.
Yo, we got Rotimi in the building.
What's up, big brother? We out here, man. 105.5 showing your boy love. Mr. Butterscotch is in the city.
Butterscotch. I'm pretty close to Butterscotch,
man,
though.
Put your hand down. Turn that off.
DJ Quest, stupid.
105.5 The Beat, it's your boy DJ Quest, and in the building, I got the Nigerian Butterscotch. Rotimi, what's up, man?
I'm good, bro. What's going on with you?
I'm good, man. Actually, I want to make sure I say it right. How is it? Olo?
Oh, you going to the government? Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, the Nigerian name.
All right, so I'm first generation Nigerian, so my name is Rotimi, but in America it's Rotimi.
Rotimi.
Yeah.
Do you get offended when people call you Rotimi?
Nah, because, you know, people mess up names all the time. So
you don't correct them? You just be like...
No, I correct them. But I don't get offended because it's a unique name. So
I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while to get it right, though. Like,
yeah.
I was like, yo, that's that new record from Rotimi?
I was like, Yeah.
If you don't know who Rotimi is, he is on the show Power.
Yes, sir.
As Dre.
Yes, sir.
Like, people out there just say, what up, Dre? Like,
sometimes, you know, it's cool because the show is so powerful that it makes people call me Dre. But the music is making people call me Rotimi, and the comedy is making people call me Butterscotch. So it's cool to have different entities right now.
Were you born in the States or in that?
No, definitely in the States.
Okay,
yeah.
So you're like me. I'm Haitian, so like when I found out you was Nigerian, I said, this light skinned dude?
Yes, sir.
Like there's a stereotype that Africans gotta look like Akon.
Nah, we coming on.
How'd you come out so light skinned, man?
Hey man, I'm the chosen one, brother. I'm the chosen one.
I mean, just like me, I'm supposed to be a dark Haitian, you know, with church shoes and stuff, you know.
Nah, but both my parents light skinned too. So
really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got lucky.
Nah, I'm blessed, man. You know? Yes, sir.
So okay, let's talk about your first passion right now, man. A lot of people think it would be acting.
Yeah.
But it's really music, huh?
Well, I've been singing since I was 4. You know, I started acting. So I went to Northwestern University. I went to college in Chicago. And I was broke coming out of college. And so my manager at the time was like, dude, just go get a job go get a commercial. But I ended up booking my first audition, and it was a major role on a TV show. So I got thrown into...
Really? What TV show was that?
It was called Boss on Stars. But I've been doing music since I was 4. I played the piano, played the violin. I won the Apollo Theater twice. You know,
you been on Apollo?
Yeah, I won it twice. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a Nigerian wedding singer when I was 7 years old.
How was it doing Apollo, man? That's historic, bro. That's big.
Yeah, you know, for me it was it showed me that I belong, man. I was 16. I was going against like 21-year-olds. You know
what's crazy? I probably seen you and even noticed it was, well, back then I wouldn't know who it is.
With a big ass suit. Yeah,
is there footage online?
I hope not.
I'm about to find it and bring it out. I used to watch the Apollo every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Were you there when Steve Harvey was doing it?
No. It was Sherry. I think Sherry. Was it Sherry? I think her name was Sherry.
Was she before or after?
She was before.
Ah, okay.
Before, yeah.
Okay, that's when the Apollo was the Apollo then.
Yeah, man. It was years ago, man. I was 15, 16. So
wow.
Yeah, they brought me back twice, and I won both.
That's crazy, man. So after the Apollo, man, what moves did your career take?
So right after the Apollo, I was in a group with Jayz's nephews. And
you've been connected.
Oh yeah, it's been what I've been doing, bro.
Oh yeah, you are the chosen one. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Say that again to the people, brother. Nah, but for real, like, you know, for a year, Jay-Z had us in his living room, basically performing for him all the records.
Jay-Z's living room, bro.
Yeah, when we were 17, 18 years old, man. And then I went to college, and then, you know, I went my own way. But
I got beef with Jay, by the way. But I'm gonna tell you why I got beef with Jay. You still talk to Jay?
Yeah, a little bit.
Whenever you have a conversation, we'd be like, yo, this is dude in Florida got beef with you from like 20 years ago.
Okay.
I was in Orlando, right? DJ in Orlando. He came through the club to do a walkthrough. The crowd out, the promoter actually booked it as a performance, but whatever. He came through, and the club owner was like, yo, get a picture with Jay for the website. So I said, Jay, let me get a picture with you for the website. He said, all right, cool. Just chill with me in the VIP, and right before I leave, we'll take a picture, right? So I'm chilling in the VIP right next to Jay. I'm like, oh shit, I'm next to Jay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, let me get a picture with Jay. And then, what's the dude's name? Tracy McGrady came through the club.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, I got a party at my crib. What's up? So Jay's like, let's go.
Yeah.
So then they like, yo, follow us outside. We're going to take the picture outside.
Yeah.
I went outside, and I was like, yeah, let's take this picture. And he said, what's this picture for again? I said, it's for the website, for the club. He goes, oh, I ain't taking no picture for no website. He gets in the car with Tracy and bounces. I'm standing on the street like, really, Jay?
Dang.
So when you see him, tell him, hey, he owed me a check.
I don't even know how to start that conversation with him. Like,
You got to figure it out, or else I'm not playing your records no more.
that's blackmail. That's blackmail.
It is blackmail.
I got you.
Let me stop, man. Let me stop. So yeah, back then, what was the name of the group you was in?
Man, it was called MBH.
MBH.
Natural Born Hustlers.
You ever dropped a single that did anything?
Yeah, we took over. We traveled all over the tri-state. It was New Jersey, Connecticut. We were doing like all the colleges when we were in high school and just going crazy. But it was because we had like proper grooming through Jay-Z. Like he was like, no, that's bad. That's amazing. Nah, body language like this. So I was getting schooled at that age.
Was R&B group or singing
No,
group?
it was R&B, hip hop. It was a bunch of us. It was songwriters. It was all of us.
Okay, I was about to say, because I mean, Jay don't sing. So I mean, was there ever a time you ever said, nigga, you can't sing, shut up? You wanted to say that to him?
Nah, not at all. I mean, he's been
just
around.
a rapper.
Nah. He's a musician, bro.
So he signed y'all?
No, because I went to college. And he didn't feel like the nephews were ready yet at that time. My parents were like, nah, Rotimi, you have to go to school. So I was like, all right. So I went to Chicago.
You're Nigerian.
And then I had to build on my own. But I'm happy I did.
How many times have you been back to Nigeria, man?
I'm actually going next month.
Next month?
Next month for the first time in 10 years.
Wow.
So it's about to be like it's going to be crazy out there.
How do you feel about that?
I'm excited, you know, especially now going like at the level that I'm at now. I feel like it's a perfect time to go. So I feel like people are going to receive it very well.
That's going to be crazy. I know you're going to have some bags out there.
That was going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. We're already working on it.
I mean, when people first think of Rotimi and they listen to the song Love Rhythm, which is your new single that's out right now.
Yes, sir.
They would think that you're an Afrobeat artist.
Yeah.
What kind of artist would you consider yourself? Now, me, I listen to a lot of other records, so I know different.
You know different, right?
So people that are just being put onto your music right now, and they're like, oh, he's Nigerian. Oh, this record's an Afrobeat record. What would you say?
I would say if they listen to the whole project, then they'd understand that the project is a mixture of my vibe mixed with Akon and Craig David.
Craig David, God.
So when you listen to Walk With Me, it'll be like, oh wow, like this is really, really dope. Like it's so many different levels to my voice and to my writing and everything that people are just gonna fall in love with it, man.
It's you was #1 on the R&B charts with the album.
Yeah. Crazy.
#1.
Bro, I had the #1 R&B album on a #1 TV show. And the funny thing is when we finished rapping, like the season of Power, this last season, when we finished, I got the text message like, so everybody's like real sad, like, oh my God, this is da. And I got the text message like, yo, you just went #1 on the iTunes chart. So it was like a mixed feeling.
What'd you do, man?
I couldn't celebrate with everybody because I couldn't be like, everybody's like, man, you know, have a good, da. I couldn't be the only person like, yes, woo, you know. So I had to like,
indie face. That's what you should have did. That's what you should have did.
Oh, stop. Nah, it was bittersweet, you know, because you know it's the end of the series Power. Yeah. But you know, we'll see what happens next.
Speaking of in the face, man, coming to America. And you know, I totally that came out of nowhere.
Really, yeah.
You're gonna be in that, huh?
Yeah, coming to America.
What kind of role are you playing? Is it gonna be a major role or?
I can't really say contractually, but we started filming. But what I can say is that being in scenes with Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall,
it's huge.
Wesley Snipes is in it this year.
What?
It's like it's a dream come true, man.
How much longer till you guys are done filming that?
I got into the first week in November.
Is it true that parts of it is filmed at Rick Ross' house?
Very true.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
kind of crib he got. Have you seen
it? Castle, yeah. It's like castle.
It's a castle.
Yeah, basically.
Who got a bigger crib, Jay-Z or Rick Ross?
I haven't been.
Who got a bigger living room?
Oh, from where that was? No, I was in his penthouse.
Okay.
You can't compare.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So coming to America too, man. Were you a big fan of the first one?
Oh, that was my dad's favorite show, so I watched it.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. Like, I'm in here at night and nobody be here, right? And a lot of people don't know this, but I go out there on the balcony and I just scream, I am the king of Zamunda.
That's what you do.
Just for the hell of it. I swear to God. Just because I can do it and nobody's here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite movies, man. So like to hear that they coming out with a sequel, part 2, man.
Yeah.
It's dope,
It's legendary, man. I think like we're gonna break every record, like every comedic record in history, like the #1 comedy, because it's the most. anticipate it. It's generations of people that want to see that.
Yeah.
It's 30 years between the first one and the second one.
Has it been 30 years?
It's 1989.
Damn, that was my age.
1989 was the first one, bro. So yeah, so people, you know, from 70 years old to 30 to 25, it's gonna be.
Can you at least give us like, give us like what the story's gonna be?
Nah.
Damn. I don't want to get you in trouble. All right, I don't want to get you in trouble. Let's go back to Power, man.
Okay.
How'd you get set up with that? And first of all,
Yeah.
were you signed to 50?
I was signed at 50 after I got on the show.
Or after that?
Yeah.
Okay, so how was it working with 50, knowing that he's your boss on the music side?
Yeah.
And then he's like your boss on the
show?
cameras, on the show side. Like,
That was a blessing for my life,
do you
bro.
feel like you was walking on eggshells though?
Hell
Like
no.
if you mess him on the music?
Nah, 50's one of the nicest people you ever meet if he rocks with you.
Yeah,
And 50 loves me. You know what I mean? So like
I could tell.
he was like, it was one of those things where he put me in a situation where I earned my deal, music deal.
Yeah.
I played them the records and he heard a record I had called Lotto and instantly,
I love Lotto.
thank you, bro. So he instantly put his verse on that night and sent the deal the next day.
I was banging that record hard.
Thank you, bro.
I was like, he must have just got a check.
Yes, I did.
See, I was
Yes,
like, he
I
must
did.
have just got a check.
Yes, I
and you
did.
know, I got beef with you too, actually.
What'd I do now?
Lotto, when it came out,
Yeah.
I DM'd you.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, dope music. I said salute on your career.
Yeah.
Hit me up if you need some beats.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And you ain't never respond.
Oh, bad, brother. You know what I'm saying? Things be moving fast. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, damn, I'm playing this dude record. He can't respond.
Nah,
He's
man.
real light skinned right now.
Nah, you know, I ain't see it, bro, you know?
Now, I ain't gonna lie, with you coming here, man, I don't think I've ever got a response from so many women like I have with you, bro. Like,
Wow.
one girl hit me up, she was pregnant. She was like, how you gonna have I gotta make sure I say it right. How you gonna have my white mocha chocolate
Wow.
boo come down while I'm out of commission?
Dang. Out of
Bitch,
commission.
you pregnant.
What you trying to do?
What do you mean? Like, she's like, you couldn't wait till I drop this baby to have it come out.
That's crazy.
Like
Yeah.
for real, like my
Yeah.
DMs have been crazy, and I thought it was because of me.
It is because of you, bro.
I thought I was popping, but every single question is like, "Hey, what you doing tonight?" Or "Hey, what you doing on Wednesday?"
That's love.
Ironically, like
That's love.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing on Wednesday. What's up?
It's a beautiful thing to be respected and admired by women, man, because women run the world low key, you know, and very high key. So when a woman loves you and pushes for you and does everything that, you know, roots for you, you're gonna win. So I'm blessed to have that, man.
If I brought in 3 of your exes right now, name 3 good things they would say about you.
Oh, they all probably say the same thing.
What?
Good heart. The butterscotch chocolate slayer is a problem child.
Butterscotch chocolate slayer.
Then
oh man.
And then, you know, just very caring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that.
All right. What are 3 things they would say that they hated about you?
One would probably say my career.
Yeah.
Actually, 2 would probably say my career. And I think what comes with it was never me. It was really the career. Like, you know, I chose, like, I'm in the industries, but I'm not of it. So I don't really deal with industry women too much. I deal with real people, like, you know what I mean? So
I hate that when an industry person gets with another industry person.
it's tough.
Like when a Beyonce get with Jay, I was so mad.
Nah, it's tough, man. You got to find the right one for you, you know. And so, but in the past, it was always just chill. So my career intimidated a lot of women. So that was kind of what kind of.
But you never feel like you got to get with a girl that can relate to your career?
No, you do. You do. It's either you find somebody who's normal, who can understand it, or you find somebody who's in it but has the same kind of vibe as you have of like not really being in it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So those only
get
2
to their
ways.
head yet.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only 2 ways it can work.
I totally feel you on that, man.
Yeah.
But we got to get back to Power, man. This season's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And this season we actually get to find out who Dre really is. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I hate you on the show, bro. I love you, but I hate you. I'm like, it's a love-hate. I'm like, damn, I love this dude, but I hate him.
As you should. You know, he's the villain. What you going? The funny thing is, right? People be like, dang, so why you gonna kill BG or Black Grimace? Yo, they tied Dre up. We're about to kill him. What is he supposed to do?
Like him?
What is he supposed to do? Just let them kill him?
You could have tied him up. He was the nice one, bro.
Nah, he had to go. He had to go.
He had to go,
big
But
fella.
the thing is, when you actually get to hate a character to where when you see the actual actor, you feel the same vibe, that means you're doing a good job, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I'm trying to be one of the best to ever do it, bro.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
And another time that I hated you was that movie. that you a good actor that so much I'm like, damn this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen, the movie. We recorded, we good.
Okay.
The movie, it was a college movie.
Yeah. Oh, Burning Sands.
Bro.
Yeah.
I was like, well, someone please fuck this motherfucker up.
You must have not been in a frat though.
No.
Okay, so you don't
actually
understand.
after I saw that frat, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the movie. I was like, when I was in college, high school, I wanted to be a Q. When I got in college, I wanted to be a Sigma.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I never did. But when I seen the movie, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's how it really be, bro.
Are you in a frat?
No. But I studied a lot of the cues to get how the president of a fraternity acts, and that's
you look like you would be a Kappa, a pretty boy.
Yeah, no, I was gonna be a Q, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? What made you not do it?
None of my friends could do it. All my boys were football players, so they had to they couldn't do it. So I didn't want to do it by myself. Yeah.
What do you mean they couldn't?
Because of the rush was during football season. Like it started July into August, so they had.
That's what made me want to be a Q, because I seen a lot of football players back in the day with Qs.
Oh yeah.
You know they scored a touchdown to put the things up.
Yeah,
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. But that movie Burning Sands, man, you really came through with your character where I just hated you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Hated you. When are you gonna do a movie where we're gonna love you, bro? I just did one. I just did a movie called Singleholics that I'm executive producing. Singleholics? Yeah, so it comes out next February, Valentine's Day. What's the premise of that? So it's about a woman who goes to an island called Mauritius off the east of Africa, and she's trying to find love. So she chooses between this artsy poet, nice guy, which is who I play, and then also choose between this businessman. So it's her trying to decide who she wants, and the audience is gonna end up rooting for my character. So yeah, everything's strategy, man. You know, like as a new artist, especially in the way I look and everything, like I had to do something that didn't be the typical, oh, he's this, he's a pretty this. I wanted people to see my range, you know, and that's kind of why we chose certain roles at this point in time. So now we got that. Now it's over here now. Do you think you could do a movie where you actually not acting in it?
What do you mean?
Is you executive producer?
Myself?
Behind the scenes, totally.
That's where the money is, bro.
Is that the end goal?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, the end goal is to have my own company for music, which I do have, Front Row Music Group, and then also just executive producing movies and just enjoying and collecting the check, man. So putting down Love Riddim and doing Walk With Me Now is fun, but ultimately I want to travel and be 60, 70 years old doing a residency doing that. But not in terms of business wise. I want to sit back and, okay, let me fund this, let me fund this, let me fund that.
One thing I like about your music is it's real R&B, bro.
Thank you, bro.
For a while I've been saying that R&B singers are really extinct because of auto-tune. So these rappers are singing their hooks now. Yeah. Before you had to find the R&B singers, hey, get on
the record,
You know, and now everybody got auto-tune. Like, I can sing this myself.
Right.
How do you feel about that when you hear a rapper singing? Like, I actually, a lot of people we call rappers are singing on every record. They really sing.
They really singers, yeah.
How do you feel about that when you hear records like that?
I love it. It's music, man. It's all expression. You know, you can't hate somebody for being, if they can't sing and they think they can and it sound melodic, then you got to rock with it. You know, so that's the age of music that we're in. People really don't want to hear all the runs and ooh yeah, they don't want to hear that right now. Maybe live, but not on a record. People just want to just vibe. So knowing that if you're dope as an artist, you're gonna adapt to the times. You know what I mean? And so like a Mario can sing his butt off, but like he's adapting to the time of, you know, let me just keep it real smooth. And so that's what you have to do just to evolve, man.
So you when did you sign with Empire?
I signed with Empire March of this year.
So how does it feel to work for Lucius Lyons? Let me stop.
Man, you better edit that out, boy.
I know, right?
You better turn that on.
We are not talking about the show Empire. I had to throw that in. I had to throw that in.
Nah, man, you know, no, for sure. Shout out to Fox and everybody over there. But But seriously, no. Being a part of Empire with Ghazi, it's freedom. You know, you get to own your own stuff. You get to bring your marketing plan to
Empire changed the game.
What, bro? The people hate Ghazi and what he's doing right now because it's scary. It's terrifying a lot of people.
Getting it.
Yeah. Ghazi,
and he gets it. It's like he actually gets it.
He gets it, bro.
Like a lot of these record labels are like ancient and want to be dinosaurs, and he's like,
yes,
let's do this.
Let's do this. And that's why I signed with him, because it's freedom, it's understanding, you know, like what the artist needs, and my team is so business savvy, business oriented. So then he's so business oriented. So like the way we all move together is dangerous. It's just a matter of time, which is happening now.
That's so dope, man. The single right now again is called Love Riddim.
Love Riddim.
How many other records you got that are Afrobeat based?
Man, this is probably the Afrobeat based. Want More. I have a record called Want More that I did 2 years ago. But Love Riddim and
I think it's one I heard like 2 only.
Decisions, maybe. But like everything else is just a vibe, bro. Like it's got. I grew up listening to Bob Marley. I grew up listening to, you know, Fela Kunte.
I was gonna ask you about Fela.
Yeah, Paul Simon. I grew up listening to like the greats of African music and reggae. So I also grew up listening to Joe, Usher. So I mixed all of that into this project and what I do going forward, man.
I just got put on a Fela last year.
Yeah,
I'm good friends with Wyclef, so he really.
Oh yeah, Wyclef legend.
Yeah, he didn't want to put me on the Fela, and I'd had to do my research, man. Who are some of the other African artists that you rock with
right now?
Right now,
I gotta say my brother WizKid, because he gave me my first tour. You know, he selected me to go on tour with him in 2011.
That's dope.
Yeah, so forever loyal to my guy. I think Burna Boy is killing it right now. I think I put myself in there, you know, and then I think those are my favorites. I
like there's a girl, she's kind of big. Is it Tenny?
Oh yeah, Tenny's hard.
Oh man,
Tenny's hard. Tenny's dope.
Case, a song called Case.
Yeah, she's
I like
tough.
that song.
She's like the Lauryn Hill of like Africa.
Yes. I like Mr. Easy.
Shout out to Easy, man. Shout out Easy brought me out.
Boy, Easy.
LA, yeah.
You know that leg over that
yeah, he's a businessman, bro. That man's a businessman, bro.
Oh
businessman,
man.
Yeah.
For years, man, a lot of people just actually disregarded African music.
Yeah.
You just thought of people running in the woods with half dressed with darts, and
that's the picture they painted, man.
Yeah, like y'all talk like.
Yeah, that's the picture they painted.
So like, tell us about Nigeria, man. Like,
Nigeria is probably one of the most beautiful places in the world. People don't understand that Nigeria got way more money than most of the American cities.
Yeah.
And states.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We have about 190 million people. It's almost as big as the states. You know, people don't understand that. So oil money, everything, and it's just beautiful, man. And so the picture that they paint is just, there's places like that, obviously, you know, but in terms of the norm of it, 75% of it is wealth, honestly.
That's crazy, man. And I'm hearing all of a sudden now everyone wants to go there, vacation, tourism is getting.
Yeah, it's good though.
You know, the music is crossing over.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, my mom been to Africa, and the one thing she told me when she came back, she said, it just smells different. The air is different. She said when you get there, you know you in Africa. You know, I was like, damn, I want to go there one day.
Yes, bro. It's royalty. It's royalty. It's royalty, bro.
Yeah, man. So are you gonna keep on doing more Afrobeat records?
I'm just gonna keep making music that feel good.
The music.
Yeah, if it come out that way, it come out that way. You know, but I don't put myself in any type of box. You know, if I do a record that feels like that, like I got a single that we're gonna put out probably next year that is Afro, but it's not, but it is, but it isn't. So like that's just who I am, you know. So I'm excited for that.
You went to high school in Jersey?
Yeah.
Went to school with SZA.
Yeah.
Were y'all cool back then?
Yeah, that was my G.
So like, it's crazy to grow into your careers and be like, damn, I've known you since before. Like,
yeah, I knew it since.
Y'all talk about that?
We talk about it. Yeah, we talked about it maybe like a month ago, and we actually were inducted into our high school Hall of Fame the same day last year. And I remember, man, I've known her since we were 11. You know, so like she was always a quiet little girl that you didn't know. She was really artsy.
Yeah.
She dressed like how Solange dressed now.
Yeah.
Like she was on that wave, so everybody was like, yo, she's a little different. She's super quiet, you know, and I was varsity basketball captain and all this, so like it was so opposite. And so we always met up in the lunchroom, and I'd always be like, yo, come chill with us, you know what I mean? And she said that in her speech the other day. Like it was like he was so sweet to me when, even though he was like the man in high school, he would always make sure I was okay. And she was just like, I just want people to know that I just want people to hear me sing, man.
That's crazy.
And I was like, just sing then, what's up? And then she's like, no. And just to see what happened and see what's happening with me, it was like,
and that's the same
crazy.
school Lauryn Hill went to, huh?
Yep. Crazy.
Yes, I got some talent coming out of
Oh
there.
yeah, it's a lot.
I like Jersey though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nah, the part of Jersey I was in, I was
nice.
like, oh, I like it. I was with Clef, and
Yeah.
we was just driving around, and he was like, let me drive, and everyone was like, hey, how you doing, sir? Like they didn't even bug him.
No, he's like the mayor out there.
I see that,
Yeah,
man.
Clef is the mayor.
We ain't got sushi. I'm like,
Yeah, they leave him alone.
they don't bug you.
Nah, they leave him alone.
Like for real, he's like, yeah, I come all the time, just chilling.
Yeah,
man.
he was
just chilling. That made me want to move to Jersey though. All right, then the album, is it an album or is it a mixtape?
It's EP.
EP. Walk With Me. Are they actually really mixtapes anymore? Like, what's the mixtape anymore? What's the album? What's the EP?
I feel like an EP. No, I don't think, man.
And what made you call it just an EP?
I didn't want to give too much. Not yet.
Okay.
Like I want people to earn it. I wanted to do records that were just me. I didn't want to give too much too soon. So we spoon feeding people like, this is what I do. This is what I do. 7.
Okay.
7's on there, and it's the right number for what it is, you know.
Not too much.
Not too much. And then you play it over and over and over again. You know,
when I listened to it, I was like, oh, I'm back to number 1.
Yeah. And then you listen to it again.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So that was the mindset behind it.
Who's your main producer on? I kept hearing the same tag.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ayo and Keys, man. Actually, Ayo's from Orlando. He's actually in Orlando. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's close by. Yeah. Ayo and Keys, shout out to my brothers, man. Like it's a funny story with them. They like Keys used to sleep on my couch, and we used to dream about this moment. And he won a Grammy this year, so
that's so dope.
You know, everything's just really fly.
That is so dope. I love when you come up with people that you started with. Yeah. Man. Now I read somewhere that you only work out for 30 minutes a day, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm struggling.
That was honest.
I'm struggling with that right there, bro. Like, when do you get the dedication, man? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I'd be like, all right, yo, I'm not eating after the club.
Right.
I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna work out.
Yeah.
And next thing I'm at the pizza shop right after I'm done DJing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for me, it's a mentality, bro. Like when it comes down to it, man, I'm competitive. I'm a dog. So like, and that's how I keep my mind going. That's how I keep, you know, physique. And plus, a lot of what I do is based on appearance and mental health. And that's why I don't get to really like meditate too much. So that's why I kind of like I don't work out to music. I just focus on what I got to do for the day.
Really?
I enjoy the pain. I pay attention to the pain. So like
you said, you enjoy the pain.
Yeah, because it shows like I'm growing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to think different, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm going to the gym thinking that.
Yeah.
Enjoy the pain.
You're not going to last.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying that for the radio. I'm being 100 with you. I'm going to be 100 with you. Hey, I'm not going to lie, man. When I used to play football, I used to curse the coaches out, man. Like, damn, bro. It's 4 o'clock. Let's go home.
Yeah, man. For sure.
That's what's up, man. I wanted to ask you, for someone I want to get into acting, like, you know, a fat black dude that wants to get on TV and be a villain like you, what would you recommend? I've never acted before.
Okay.
I'm asking for a friend.
See, my story is different, but what I've seen work for other people. Actually, no, let me tell you. I think when you believe, and it's so cliche, but when you truly believe that you are that person, that guy, that superstar in your mind, it will translate into anything that you do, and people around you will feel that energy anyway. So for me, I trusted that, like, I'm gonna go in here and do what I need to do. They're gonna love me for me, and I'm gifted enough to get it. And that's what got me. You know, I've never been trained as an actor, you know, so I can't give you that story of go to take Meisner and I don't know that life. But all I know is if you genuine to who you are, if you good to people, if you build a good team, if you spiritual, if you focus on your craft and put your 10,000 hours in, you're gonna be winning. It's a formula.
So okay, the next movie you put out, can I audition to be one of the people you kill? I want to start small, okay?
All right, you can walk across the screen holding like some food or something.
Hey, whatever. I don't care. I don't care.
I got you.
As long as I get to say a line so I can get a check.
I don't know about a line, but you can walk past.
Nah. Don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that.
Yeah.
Have you after you started acting, did you take classes after that to get?
Nah, bro.
Nothing
you
at
know why?
all?
Let me tell you why, and this would change my life, right? So on the show that I was on called Boss, Kelsey Grammer was the main character. So Kelsey Grammer is like Frasier, you know, and he's like from Cheers and The Game and all that. He was the first one to say, you got this because of your instincts and your intuition and your natural ability. Do not mess that up and get in your head. Don't take classes unless you have to learn a language or play somebody else, to play another person's life. Yeah. He put me on to Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, another natural, was like, bro, don't take none of them classes because it'll mess you specifically up. Crazy. So going forward, I've just always never done that. I just go from what I feel and I people watch. Yeah. And so when I got on Power, Amari Hardwick, who plays Ghost, we studied together where he'll take me to the movies and he'll be like, yo, like, what is Johnny Depp doing in this? Like, what is he doing with his eyes? So we'll study that. That's how I started studying, from watching them like that. So I was like, okay, this and this. And he's like, no, write that down. And so I'll write it down. And then we'll start doing things like that, like Edward Norton and certain people, Leonardo DiCaprio. And, you know, so we started doing that. That was my first year on season 2. But after that, then I kind of just started doing it on my own.
Yo, that's so dope, man. Yeah. I thought you would actually take some classes or something. Nah. So you're just going off straight natural ability.
Bro, yeah.
The Nigerian in you.
It is the king of your boy. It's the butterscotch effect, baby.
Man, you crazy,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Yo, listen, man. I want to thank you for coming through, man, because I ain't going to lie to you. People with your caliber, star caliber, don't come through here that much. Man. But shout out Danny C, though.
Yeah, Danny C, brother. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Danny C been bringing some people through here, man. Like, real talk, man, if you wasn't coming through, I probably wouldn't play your record no more.
Hey, dang, I thought you liked it. I thought you liked the song.
I probably wouldn't play your record though. No, I do like the record. But, I mean, you know, you coming through like small markets like this, it gives your record more longevity.
Love.
Because, like, I'm like, yeah, he came through, I rocked him.
Yeah.
You know, so if I get a call saying, yo, we need extra spins, I'm like, that's nothing.
That's love.
He good people. So remember that, man. Just don't go to like the Tampas, the Miamis, and the New Yorks and stuff like that. Remember the little cities like Fort Myers.
Got you, bro.
In between, always remember, don't forget us.
100%, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, man. Let them know your social, man, real quick.
Yeah. It's your boy Rotimi, man. You can follow me on.
Nah, you gotta do the butterscotch.
Oh, you have to say it, brother. You have to prep it, eh? Ladies, and more ladies. This is Mr. Sexy Nigerian Butterscotch, and if you want to keep contact with me, baby, go to Rotimi, Rotimi, and yes, hit daddy up.
He's stupid, man. Thanks for coming through, man. Rotimi. I mean, Rotimi.
Hey, man.
Beep, beep, beep. Nah, Rotimi is in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, good luck on your show. Good luck on the music.
Yes, sir.
Before we go, do you die soon?
All right, bro. It's good. 105.5 The Beat. I love you. Signing out, baby. Love Riddim.
It's 105.5, y'all. My boy.